Oh, hello, my name's River.
I've had a pretty good life, but very kind of random at times and exciting. You know, being true is all I can do, you know, and that's all I can do in my craft that makes it valid for me. I have to say that Mosquito Coast is the top on my list. I mean, I get a lot of enjoyment out of working on it, and I feel it's a good film. I had a lot to do with it. I was very serious as a young child and very ambitious and very loyal to my cause. And my parents and I and my brothers and sisters had moved to Los Angeles in faith that we would conquer and make it in whatever we tried to.
I have some beautiful friends, and I like to play guitar. I like to walk in nature. Life is multi-layered, and there's no way I could do my life justice in one pat answer.
I enjoy classical. I enjoy a lot of different music, but I'm more into the I like rock and progressive rock and fusion and jazz.
Music is in my wrists, it's in my fingers, it's in my soul. I feel very strongly about myself as a composer, more so than a musical performer. I'm not really into love stuff. I'm not a front man. Music is a public hobby to me.
Moving around often exposed me to a lot of different lifestyles, different people, different atmospheres. Learning to adapt in these new situations had given me some insight, on acting as far as, from role to role, and blending in well with a character and seeming casual and natural because, in new towns and new places and new schools, you can't, stand out as being, the awkward new boy in town, and the same with, acting, and I guess just, being exposed to a lot of different, characters and people, and having, that experience under my belt has, helped me a lot.
One of the things that was introduced to me early on in life was that you have to try and make stuff happen. But what I've learned is that if you try and play God with your life, it'll wreck your brain and nerve system. Or mess up the course that's already there in your life. I don't want to read about me being made into a head case because of my work.
I really don't spend much time being all that self-conscious, I try to lose that as much as possible, and the only time I'm really made to think about some of these things are in these sort of interviews, they'll ask you, about yourself, and when it's like, I just stay away from it.
Fame doesn't affect relationships with people much because I've got the head on straight, but there is some sort of undertone that has a weird effect when you're trying to walk through life. I'm not interested in seeing the media manifest itself in my life. I don't even like to call it a career. I prefer to think of it as a project. I also story about things like money, and we like contributing to causes, people, and the world around us. Just kind of sharing it all. That's what's important. That's what's important.
I think for me it's the best job in the world. I don't think it's the best job in the world for a lot of people. No, I don't. I just so happen to be built for it. It's just kind of luck, but it's also beyond a job. It's my creative mainstay. So, I have a lot invested in that, in this form called acting.
I would like to redefine for everyone here, if possible, what is an environmentalist? I think that we all just have that natural birthright to be so. It shouldn't be a label. In fact, if the government has any qualms about it, they should put it in perspective of maybe the defense budget, whereas this is defense that we're talking about, defense for our life support system. And let's divert some of these funds and put them into a direction that might save all of mankind. It's not about career. It's about believing in something. It's about prosperity, and it's about caring and empathizing and wanting to create the best, the most true to life, the most real. I can't really explain why I understand what I understand. I just do. And to try to figure it out, I think, would kind of ruin it, you know. I want to leave it like a mine of gold, you know, without ever mining it, you know, and selling it. I don't want to sell it off. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to understand it in a way that will exploit the pureness. So I just leave it. I don't understand it, but I believe it.